today we are going to be talking about the letter S, but before we get started, get your hands up. Open and shut them, give them a clap. Open and shut them in your lap. Let's pray now. Dear Lord, thank you for another day you've given us. Thank you that we can get together and have fun learning. Please bless our time together today. And even though we can't do school like we're used to, just bless the time that we do get together, and let us have fun and learn new and different things at home with our families. We love you so much. Amen. All right, so we have a new day. We've got a 3 and a 0. That makes 30. So today is April 30. And we always have our lessons on Thursday. There's 7 days in the week, and the day that we always talk about our letters is Thursdays. So today is Thursday, April 30, and the year is 2020. Now, get your counting voices ready. We've got to count all the way to 30. Now, this is a big number, but I know that you guys can do it. So, count along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Did you get all the way up to 30? I hope so. All right. Now, before we go over our letter of the week, let's review a few others. So, here is U, umbrella bird. What does umbrella bird say? Or she put that hard hat on and say you. Today we are going to have her say though. Then we have this letter. What's this letter? It's the letter D. Deer. What does Dee say? Duh. All right. What's that letter? That is B. Bubba Bear. What does Bubba say? Ba. Now remember, every word or every letter has a sound. And if you put certain sounds together, they make words. And we have been making words. So we're going to make a few more today. So I put B, U, and D together. So let's sound it out. You remember, you can sound out on your arm. Ba, d. Ba, d. Bud. There's a lot of trees right now that have buds on them because it's spring and things are blooming. Or sometimes you use that word bud to call someone, like, hey, you're my bud. Take this B away though. Let's get another one. That is the letter C. Katina Cat. What does she say? Let's put the C where the B was. D. Cud. Does anyone know what a cud is? Cud is something that cows chew on. And the last one we're going to do today is review. M. Missy Mouse. She says, Now, let's sound this one out. D. Mud. Everybody knows what mud is. It's been raining a lot here, and I bet you could go out and splash in the mud puddles. All right, so get those out of the way. because now we have our letter of the week. Our letter of the week is what? S. Sammy Snake. And what does Sammy say? Now, I have this one. Oh, it's Sammy Snake. But look it. This one's bigger. What do you do for the capital? Salute. All right. I pulled out this. This picture, or this poster has a bunch of pictures on it that start with the letter S. Let's go over them. So this big one is sun. Sun starts with what? Sun. We have suitcase. Suitcase starts with what? Suitcase. Socks. Socks starts with what? Socks. Sandwich. Sandwich. And last but not least, seal. Okay, let's read one of our stories. All right, this one is Silly Snake. And no, I'm not singing it. Nobody wants to hear my voice singing. At least the parents don't. Silly snake, sing your very best. Sing about the things you know that start with the letter S. Stinky socks, soapy soup, sailboats in the snow. Sorry, but I have to stop. That's all the stuff I know. The end. That was a silly book. Okay, let's go over how we write the letter S. I have got my rainbow writing right here, so you guys can watch. Now, when you do your writing, a little bit forward, Rich. Now remember, when we hold onto a pencil or a pen or a crayon or a marker, you need to use your pincher fingers and your tall man. So we hold it, the pencil is laying in bed, or the marker, or whatever you're going to use. Now, let's start with the uppercase letter. We usually start at the very top, but this one is a little different. We're going to start just below that top line. And you're going to go up and around and back. It looks like a snake, and it's an S. I'm going to do it one more time with my pincher fingers. Up and around and back. And the easy thing about this one is the little or lowercase s is just the same, it's just smaller. So now the lowercase s, you're going to start just below that middle dotted line. Up and around and back. One more time with those pincher fingers. Up and around and back. And I believe, I can't remember for sure, but we made some packets for you guys that you're going to get to pick up next week, and I think that the letter S is in there. If it's not, the rest of the letters we're going to be learning for the rest of the year, we do have our rainbow writing. So you could watch me do it, and then you could practice afterward. All right, so let's get out our S bin. I don't have anyone here to pick things out, so I will pick them out and I'll show you. So the first thing we have is, what is that? That is a sailboat. Sailboat starts with what? The S. What's that, guy? Oh my goodness, it's a seal. What is a seal set? What does seal start with? Oh, look at this guy. This big old smiley face. That's a sun. Sun starts with what? Oh, look at these. I wish they were bigger. I'd put them on. You know what those are? Sunglasses. Sunglasses starts with that S sound. All right, guys. I have one more book. Seal's Silly Sandwich. I'll scoot a little bit closer so you guys can see. All right. One Sunday, Seal invited his friends for supper. "What's for supper?" said Snail. "I am serving a sandwich," said Seal. Seal put some sardines on a slice of bread. "Sardines in a sandwich," said Snail. "That's silly." Next, Seal added some stew. "Stew in a sandwich," said Sloth. "That's silly." Next, Seal added some spaghetti. "Spaghetti in a sandwich," said Snake. "That's silly." Next, Seal added some spinach. "Spinach in a sandwich," said Salamander. "That's silly." Next, Seal added some scrambled eggs. "Scrambled eggs in a sandwich," said Skunk. "That's silly." Next, Seal added 6 scoops of strawberry ice cream. "Strawberry ice cream in a sandwich," said Spider. "That's silly." Next, Seal added some salsa and some maple syrup. "Salsa and syrup in a sandwich," said Squirrel. "That's silly." "Who's ready for a slice of my sandwich?" said Seal. Look at that sandwich. Ooh, there's a lot of weird stuff on it. "No thanks," said Snail, Sloth, Snake, Salamander, Skunk, Spider, and Squirrel. "That sandwich is just too silly." But Seal didn't think his sandwich was silly at all. He thought it was scrumptious. Ugh, that sounds like a gross one. All right, so we have our picture here. In this picture, there are lots of things that start with the letter S. I'm gonna pick out a few. Oh, look at this one. Does anyone know what that is? That is soap. Soap is good. We want to use soap. It helps us clean our bodies. We have Seal. Oh, and way up here at the top, I got 2. I've got a spider and strawberries. How silly. Look at that. A spider and strawberries. All right, guys. That is it. Let's review one more time. What is our letter of the week? The letter of the week is S. Sammy Snake. He says, I miss you guys so much. And I can't wait to see you next week at Packet Pickup. Bye.